Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope all of you are doing well. I just wanted to have a special video just to talk with all of you. Just not usually something I do, but I just wanted to update all of you on what's been going on, why I was gone for 11 months, and just have a talk. Just a good casual talk for a change. But before I get into that, there will be usual content going up after this. So I will have a video going up, and then which I've had planned for a few days now, and then we'll go from there. So within the hour, look out for it; it'll come out. But I wanted to talk with you guys about things that have just been going on in life, and boy, last year was a ride. It was something very interesting that I don't think anybody would expect because, I know some people have really questioned, where was I for 11 months? And, well, a lot of things happened last year that I did not expect, completely out of my control, especially when I thought I was going to get content out and it just continued to get pushed back because so much was going on with work. There were so many issues that I had to deal with that I did not expect. And it wasn't just work related, it was also family related. As some of you may know, my grandmother, back in 2022, she was in the hospital and she almost died. Multiple times, in fact. She was in and out of death's door every single day. It was a horrifying time. It was very stressful, depressing. It was a miserable time. And, things only, got harder from there. I mean, yeah, she did learn how to walk again, which I helped her do for 3 months. So that was good, but things, as everyone knows, life isn't always easy, and, well, it'll hit you at the moment that you least expect it.
Of course!
Last year, as many of you were probably aware, I was helping my grandmother out. I was helping her learn how to walk again, and it was only me doing that. My family was not helping. It was just me. Everything was left for me to do. Which, look, I have no problems helping my grandmother. I am so glad and so very thankful that she's able to walk again. She's able to do things for herself. That's awesome. That was the glorious thing that really came out of this, and I couldn't be more thankful or more happy that she is doing so much better. But as for me, I couldn't work for 3 months during this whole time because I had to be there to help her, right? And so, I'm serious. I was living off my salary, and I almost went homeless. That's not even a joke. I went through heavy depression due to the hardships I was facing myself. I was also giving my grandmother groceries while not really getting any for myself because there wasn't much for me to be able to get for myself. Like I said, I was basically trying to extend what I could get for like 2 weeks, right? To try to last for 2 months. Yeah, I went through a really terrible time last year. A lot of depression. And it got so bad to such extreme levels that I, day in, day out, was literally fighting with ending my own life or not. I was actually having these thoughts go through my mind. I was dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety that I really told no one about, and I was completely disappointed in myself for my thoughts.
Disappointed!
I felt like I was in despair for a while. I thought I was going to come back to content a lot, and then things would keep coming back up. With work, I was pretty much drowning myself in work. My depression would stop me from really feel like doing anything. There were times where my heart, because I have heart issues, I was born with them, would really get the best of me at times, so I would have to rest. It was just terrible. It really was, and I felt like I was just disappointing everybody. I felt like a big disappointment and a failure. And then I started to just kind of do some soul searching, just kind of try to help myself, pull myself out of it, and just do the best I could. And then, then when things were getting better, right after winter ended, my heater in my house died. It was so bad. And I had to pay $3,100 to fix it. Keep in mind, I was already back at work by this time, but I was trying to build my savings back up. So I was going through financial problems at that time. And then that happened. And then, a month later, my router dies. So I could not even work online, period. Because, I work online. My job is online. So I couldn't even work for a week until I got a new router and modem. It was so bad because I needed it. So I had to get a new router and modem on top of that. I mean, everything hit me all at once. It was so awful. I was so, like, stressed out. I was angry. I was depressed. I had so much anxiety going on at the time. Like, no joke. I couldn't work. I was so frustrated and annoyed. I had to wait a week for that router modem to get here, and it was just hell. It really was. I mean, it was like, everything was like, oh, hey, everything's good? No, not anymore. Let's shit on you real quick. So I literally just had so much going on all at one time. It was so just stressful. It was real bad. I mean, you want to talk about lighting a fire in me, like, oh man, that burned a real spark that time. Like, and I was trying to really fight the depression I had going on. Like, if you know something about me, I don't give up. And there were times where I felt like it, but I pushed through, trying to do some searching for myself, really helped me out. It made me become stronger as a person, I think, overall. And then, while I was away, I kept up with everything. That's right. I would keep up with things while I was gone. I really did. And boy, the world's still crazy. Man, there were so many things I archived. There were so many things I captured while I was away. And I was keeping up with everything. I was continuing to just extend my knowledge on everything that was going on, watching all the craziness from the shadows. I mean, that's what was happening. And yeah, no, the world's just continued to be a crazy place. But, at the same time, who didn't expect that? Insanity happens and people complaining over nothing every day as usual. Boy, did the world get crazy as usual, especially this year with all the things that have been going on with it and all the crazy stuff that's turned out to actually happen. I mean, my God, this world, it has been absolutely insane. And, a lot of the craziness I was seeing, yeah, it only justifies my points of, hey, we need more psych wards. We need to put the clowns in it because they keep escaping the Happy Hotel. And boy, do they need to take their meds more than ever. With all the crazy things that have been happening this year, including even the good people we lost, like Akira Toriyama, for example. Like, we lost some great people, James Earl Jones. There are so many others. I mean, it's tragic. This year has been an insane year, and, I kept trying to come back as soon as possible, and I know it took me longer, far longer than I expected, because I never expected to be gone at all, and I apologize for that, because I never thought that was going to happen. I never thought these crazy things were going to happen. Been trying to build my savings back up and working really hard at that. So financially, I'm getting much more stable again, thankfully. So good news. But, I'm sorry for worrying anyone. I'm sorry for being gone as long as I did. And I assure you, I will never be gone that long ever again. And if I do ever leave, for a certain amount of time, I assure you, I will let you know before it happens. But I'm here to stay this time. And I just want to say, I want to thank all of you for the encouragement, the messages, everybody that checked up on me, the comments, everything. I appreciate all you guys. It really means a lot to me. And, I couldn't be happier because, I really don't have many people in my life. So I'm really glad to have you guys. And I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the kind words. It really meant a lot to me, seeing how many of you were happy to see me back, and I was more than happy to be back myself. I mean, I still am. I'm so glad to be back. I mean, it means the world to me. It's so refreshing, but I have to say, I want to thank all of you for your patience with me during this time, and your supportive words. It's really meant a lot, and I want you all to know that I truly appreciate all of you.
But wait! There's more!
So to add alongside the normal content that I do every once in a while want to talk about some manga here and there. And 2 projects I'm working on is I want to make a full video talking about Rave Master, one of my favorite series of all time. I would like to go into that eventually. Maybe some of you might be interested in that. And another thing that I want to do is I want to talk about a niche series that some of you probably have never heard of called Giant Ojo-sama. That's another one that I've been getting into quite lately and have really, really liked. And, it's pretty great. And I'd like to have a video talking about it as well. So alongside the normal content that I do, every once in a while I'll do projects like these. Expect them in at least 2025. Because it'll take a while to do it. But this is something I like to do every once in a while alongside the normal content that I do. Just a quick update. This video, I'm sorry, it's a little later than I initially planned it to be. I've had some heart issues recently because, if you know me, I was born with heart issues. My heart had been aching within the past week. So, very sorry for the delay. And, just wanted to let you guys know about that. Fortunately, I'm feeling better. I've had plenty of rest. I know that the video that's going to be coming out next is a little late, but, I wanted to get it up because it was a subject I wanted to talk about and go into. But let me know what you think about everything. I'd like to hear from you guys. So, let me know your thoughts. And, I'm going to take a break until next week. So I will have content going up next week. I'll have a video going up, like I said, in an hour. And then, or at least by now, less than an hour. And then, I'll take the weekend off and be back sometime next week with more content. So, to think it's been 7 years that I've been doing content. It's crazy. I want to thank you guys for all your support as always. And I hope you all have yourselves a damn good one.